morning, backpackers. Today we're going to sing a brand new song, and it goes like this. We like Miss Ruth, there's no doubt about it. We like Alex, there's no doubt about it. We like Flynn, there's no doubt about it. We like Leah, there's no doubt about it. We like Kai, there's no doubt about it. We like Katie, there's no doubt about it. We like Morgan, there's no doubt about it. We like Nora Joe, there's no doubt about it. We like Parker, there's no doubt about it. We like PJ, there's no doubt about it. We like Sienna, there's no doubt about it. We like the backpackers, there's no doubt about it. We are all good friends. Now it's time for our prayer. 5 fingers here, 5 fingers there, put them together. Dear Lord, thank you for this glorious day, and thank you for keeping my friends and our families safe, and our pets as well. And if you'd like to add a prayer, now's a good time. And amen. Now it's time to do the days of the week. Today we're going to do peekaboo, peekaboo. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Days of the week, peekaboo, peekaboo. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, peekaboo, peekaboo. There's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday, peekaboo, peekaboo. Yesterday was Tuesday, today is Wednesday, tomorrow is Thursday, followed by Friday and Saturday, and tomorrow is our Zoom day. Can't wait to see you guys. Uno cards are colors, so you can sort them by colors. I can put all the blue ones together. Oh, put all the green ones together. Oh, that says +4, so I need to make a new pile. So you can sort them by color. You can also sort them by the little picture in the corner or a suit. So let's see, if I were going to sort them by this symbol, which means skip a turn, I would put all the ones with the little skip a turn. I would put all the 7s together. Oh, that one's skip a turn. That is the number 9. The line is at the bottom. So I can sort them that way or by color. I can also, I'm not going to do the whole deck. That would take a long time. But these cards are getting stuck on my gloves. There's another thing that you can do. So we will put them in numerical order. So that's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see if I can make a little more room. 7. What comes next? 8. And then, oops, 9. Maybe I'll stick them. And here's the fun part. You can find things of that quantity. Like maybe you can find 1 red bottle cap. I don't have a red bottle cap, but I do have 1 Lego and 2 green. I do have 2 green bottle caps. Ooh, I like the applesauce bottle cap. 3 green something. Let's see, what do I have in my basket? What about blocks? 1, 2, 3. And 4 yellow something. Let's see, do I have 4 bottle caps? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Uh-oh, I ran out and yellow bottle caps. 5. Let's see. I have lots of yellow blocks, so let's stack them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6 red. I'll stack my Legos up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7. Uh-oh, it's getting tricky. What do I have 7 of? I have 7 Unifix cubes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Uh-oh, it's getting tricky. Do I have anything? 8. I need 8. Let's see what I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I ran out of blocks. 5, 6, 7, 8. I had to mix them. I have 8 blocks. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks and 1, 2, 3 Legos. And that makes 8. So 5 plus 3 is 8. And then I have 9. Uh-oh, do I have 9 Unifix cubes? I hope so. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no! Sometimes that happens. We'll just stack them right back up. Accidents happen all the time. And we just pick them up. So maybe when you're doing this at your house, you can spread them out so that doesn't happen. Okay, so let's start. Oh, these belong here. So let's say we had 1, 2. I think I see the problem. That one didn't fit all the way. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And how many yellows? None. And that, today we did stacks. Okay, today we're going to sing The Bear Went Over the Mountain. So get up and start moving. So this time, remember, we're going to pretend we're climbing. We're bears and we're climbing. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. To see what he could see. To see what he could see. The bear went over the mountain to see what he could see. Miss Alexa, what did your bear see?
My bear saw a family of squirrels.
A family of squirrels. Well, now, backpackers, we're going to do the zoo phonics. A, alligator is the letter A, and it says A. Bubba Bear is the letter B, and it says B. Katina Cat is the letter C, and it says K. Dee Deer is the letter D, and it says D. Elephant is the letter E, and it says egg. Frenzy fish is the letter F, and it says F. Gordo gorilla is the letter G, and it says G. Honey horse is the letter H, and it says H. Any inchworm is the letter I, and it says I. Jerry jellyfish is the letter J, and it says J. Ko kangaroo is the letter K, and it says K. Lizzie lizard is the letter L, and it says L. Missy mouse is the letter M, and it says M. Nigel night owl is the letter N, and it says N. N. Olive octopus is the letter O, and it says A. Pee-wee penguin is the letter P, and it says P. P. Quinny quail is the letter Q, and it says Qu. Robbie rabbit is the letter R, and it says R. Sammy snake is the letter S, and it says S. Timmy tiger is the letter T, and it says T. Umbrella bird is the letter U, and it says Vincent the vampire bat is the letter V, and it says V. Remember, your lower lip tickles when you say V. Willy Weasel is the letter W, and it says W. Xavier Fox is the letter X, and it says X. Yancy Yak is the letter Y, and it says Y. Zeke the zebra is the letter Z, and it says Z. Today's letter is R. And do you know what starts with Ruth? And something else in the classroom. Follow me. Our rainbow begins with the letter R. Today's story is The Pocket Dogs by Margaret Wilde and Stephen Michael King. The Pocket Dogs. Mr. Pockets had a very big coat, and in his very big coat he had two very big pockets. The two very big pockets were just the right size for two very small dogs. Their names were Biff and Buff. Every day, winter or summer, Mr. Pockets put on his coat. Then he put Biff, here's Biff, in his right pocket, and Buff in his left pocket. "Are you ready?" he always asked. Biff and Buff always said yes, ruff, ruff, which means yes, thank you, Mr. Pockets. And off they went to go shopping. Mr. Pockets and Biff and Buff always took the long, interesting way to the shops. Here they go. Along the way, people always said, "Hello, Mr. Pockets." "What big pockets you have, Mr. Pockets." "Hello, little pocket dogs." Biff and Buff always said, "Ruff, ruff," which means, "Hello, people." Then one day, Biff stuck his foot through a small hole in the right pocket. Do you see it right there? In no time at all, the big hole grew bigger and bigger and bigger. Oh no! First he had one foot out, Now he has one paw and a tail. Now he has two paws and one tail. Biff tried to tell Mr. Pockets about the hole in his pocket. Ruff, 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 he said. Mr. Pockets didn't understand, but Biff did. One day you will fall out of the pocket, Buff said. Onto the ground you might get lost. Ruff, said Biff. That night, Biff had a bad dream. He dreamed he fell out of the pocket. Oh, look. Here he is asleep in a shoe or a slipper. And there he's dreaming that he fell out. Do you see these little cloud-like movements? That's letting you know that it's a dream. He dreamed that he looked and looked for Mr. Pockets and Buff, but he couldn't find them anywhere. Biff woke up feeling scared and alone. The next morning, Biff didn't want to ride in Mr. Pocket's pocket. He hid under the bed and in the sock drawer and in Mr. Pocket's hat. But Mr. Pockets always found him. "What's the matter with you today, Biff?" asked Mr. Pockets. Biff tried to tell him. Buff tried to tell him. Ruff, ruff, they warned Mr. Pockets. Mr. Pockets didn't know what they were saying. Mr. Pockets put Biff in his right pocket and Buff in the left pocket. Oh, look, there's a string. And there's a little mouse pulling the string. Oh no, two paws and a tail. "Are you ready?" he asked. Buff said, "Ruff, ruff." But Biff couldn't say anything. Off they went to go shopping. Oh, there's little Biff. He's still in the pocket. "Hold on tight, Biff," said Buff. Biff opened his mouth to say, "I'm trying," and out of Mr. Pocket's pocket he fell onto the ground. When Biff looked up, he saw legs, lots and lots and lots of legs, but he couldn't see Mr. Pocket's legs. "Ruff," he cried. Oh. A lady with a shopping basket stopped. She said, "Hello, little dog. Are you lost? I will try to find your home." The lady put Biff in her basket, and off they went. There he goes. But Biff didn't like being a shopping basket dog. He was a pocket dog, Mr. Pocket's pocket dog. So Biff jumped out of the basket and ran away. Oh, look, he doesn't look very happy there. A small girl who was pushing a doll carriage said, "Look, Mom, there's a little dog. Let's put him in your carriage," said her mother. We'll try to find his home." So they put Biff in the carriage, and off they went. There he is. But Biff didn't like being a doll carriage dog. He was a pocket dog, Mr. Pocket's pocket dog. So Biff jumped out of the carriage and ran away. "Hello, hello," said a man with a shopping cart. "I nearly stepped on you. Come with me and I'll try to find your home." The man put Biff in his shopping cart and off they went. But Biff didn't like being a shopping cart dog. He was a pocket dog, Mr. Pocket's pocket dog. So Biff jumped out of the cart and ran away. "Ruff," said Biff. Biff felt scared and alone. He shut his eyes, tucked his tail between his legs, and put his head on his paws. "Ruff," said Biff. Then Biff felt someone pick him up and hold him tight. "There you are," said Mr. Pockets. "We've been looking everywhere for you. Let's go home." Mr. Pockets tucked Biff into his big coat and took him home. There they go. Biff and Buff watched Mr. Pockets get out a needle and thread and sew up a very big hole in his right pocket. "You were lost, weren't you?" said Buff, and he licked Biff's ear to show he was sorry. "Yes, I was lost," said Biff. "I wasn't a pocket dog anymore. For a while, I was a shopping basket dog, then a doll carriage dog, then a shopping cart dog." "But then we found you," said Buff. "That's right," said Biff. "Now I am a pocket dog again, Mr. Pocket's pocket dog." And he jumped onto Mr. Pocket's lap and wriggled into his shirt against his heart. "Ruff, ruff," said Biff and Buff, which meant, "We love you, Mr. Pockets." This time, Mr. Pockets understood. And that is the end of the Pocket Dogs. Okay, now it's time to sing our goodbye song. Goodbye, Alex. Goodbye, Flynn. Goodbye, Leah. We're glad you came today. Goodbye, Kai. Goodbye, Katie. Goodbye, Morgan. We're glad you came today. Goodbye, Nora Joe. Goodbye, Parker. Goodbye, PJ. We're glad you came today. Goodbye, Sienna. Goodbye, Miss Ruth. Goodbye, backpackers. We'll see you again real soon.